system, Red One, Shaoki.
Hello, greetings. If you are watching this episode, it is Senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV Sports program, and I remain your presenter, Sidou Sane. In the building today, I'm joined by a fourth division coach of City Girls FC, who are playing their trade in the first year of Gambian football. City Girls gained promotion by winning the 2017-2018 second division through his leadership. Gentlemen, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to Senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV Sports program.
Thank you very much.
First of all, we are going to discuss on your success in the second tier of Gambian football, then some of your achievements also in the second division before gaining promotion to the first tier of Gambian football. First of all, tell us your name and your biography.
Yeah, my name is Kabir Okunde. I'm from Nigeria, and I did all my schooling in Nigeria. I came to the Gambia, involved myself in football, starting with the academy, playing for some Nigerian teams here. After starting with the academy, try to bring the grassroots, try to encourage players from grassroots and make sure that they have good talent and make sure that they can play very good football. So that is where I started from. Then gradually I joined the school, Muslim Senior Secondary School, help them in one or two things, make sure that the football just to make sure football is improving in the Gambia. And I achieved a lot from that place too before I joined our City Girl Football Club. And we put one or two things together. We make sure that not just to kick the ball, but for them to understand the meaning of football. That is what we did here.
First of all, with City Girls, we are going to look more in your success in the second tier of Gambian football. That is the second division league in the 2017-2018. Tell us, how was it easy for you to gain success in the second tier of Gambian football?
Well, it is not easy. It was not easy. We tried all what we could because we knew that was our year to gain the promotion. It has not been easy because we going against so many big teams like Brikama United, Joshua United, we have Kingtes there, and other teams like that. All the teams are big, but we make sure that we plan very well and have our aim that this year we have to climb out, and that is what we did.
What was the mentality that you put into your players, knowing that you are going head-to-head with teams like Joshua, Kingtes, and Brikama United, who are also household name teams in the second tier of Gambian football?
Well, we believe that we can do it because if you can check season 2016-2017, we were together with a Red Scorpion football team where they were relegated by a committee that they have to go down to for by misbehaving, something like that. So we played with them several times. We knew that if Red Scorpion were not there, we will make it. So immediately Red Scorpion gained promotion to first division. Then the next season we believe that this is our season. Nobody can stop us. Even the players believe that we are going to trash all the teams. So that is the mentality they got. And when they told me that Keller, this time around is our time. So I said, yeah, that is good. That is good mentality. Then let's work on it. And that's what we did.
Despite the mentality from you, the coach, and also the girls, but how was it easy for you to at least give them that courage that, look, you are going to make it to the first year of Gambian football?
Yeah, thank you once again. And we believe that. Even I've told my president, I said, this time around, we are going to first division because I've seen it in players. They were ready to play. Even though we are challenging big teams like we normally go and play under 14 boys, we see the way they play. Then I told them, no, if you can play with these boys like this, any female team we we are going to trash them down. Not just one goal, two goal, three upward. So they believe in themselves that yes, they can do it, and that is what we did. And at the same time, I told them that we are targeting first round. First round, we need maximum points, all the points I wanted in the first round. We are not joking in the first round. That is our aim. We go first round, we trash all the points. We make sure that we trash all of them and we gain all our points from the first round. Second round, the same thing. And we lost to Brikama in second round, that's all. Then it's not a bad result. I told them it's not a bad result. We can make it. Third round, we just plan our plan work properly, then we gain promotion even before the season finish, before the game finish, before the matches finish. We know that we already promoted. So that is it.
Despite the hard spirit and also the courage, but how were the girls committed? Most especially, these are young school-going girls. How were they committed towards gaining the promotion?
You know, I really praise them. And the way we work together, we work as a family. I really praise them because we have young players in City Gas, as you can see. You yourself know about it. We have only mature players like Nene Jalo, Ilenge. I guess those are the mature players. And I can mention Ancha Divas, those are the mature players. But the rest are small kids. They are kids, I can say. We have them from grade 9, from grade 10. Those are the players we have to join together. We make sure that they play together. We make sure that no one is bigger than each other. So in that sense, they believe that no, we can work together. Even the big players in the team like Nene Jalo and others, they need to encourage the kids. They tell them, you can do it. Even when I told them that no, this is where they say, Keller, don't worry. These people, they can do it. They are ready to play. They were ready to play and they did it.
Despite the courage, but anything has to go with challenge. Knowing fully that these are young girls that are making football newly and with the culture and the tradition of the Gambian concept when it comes to women playing football. What were some of the challenge you get in trying to convince not only their parents but also even their guardians who were with them all day, all night?
Yeah, that is a big challenge here in the Gambia. I don't say maybe it's not in the Gambia, maybe in the whole Africa. When it comes to female football, we always have big challenge. We need to go to the parents. We have to talk to them. Especially when they're in school, I always promise them. That is why my players, if you can have chance of interview one of them, their education is number one priority to me. Even because when I see if you are not in class or you don't go to school, I dislike you. Not dislike you. You will say to me that moment you are not my friend anymore. Until you have to come back to my level, I have to see that you go to school, you have to be in class. Then when you even, at times when they come to the field, I said today, we are going to speak English throughout. Even in my team, if you say, they normally say, hey, malpass. Because if you say something which is not correct, that is their own language. Hey, malpass, you understand? So they laugh, so they like to correct themselves. This is how you have to do it. This is how it is. So that is the challenge. Now we go to their parents, we talk to them, we are going to take care of your child. We make sure that after training, they come back home immediately. We call their parents, are they at home? They say yes. Even they appreciate it. They appreciate it because some of the guys, maybe some of them before we got them, they were not serious. But now you see changes, especially in City Gas and other teams like that. I can say that. You see changes, we talk to them like family, like my sister. That is how we technical side, that is how we behave with them, we live with them. So it's very easy for us to convince their parents because the way we appear to their parents, they see us in another way. Because they see these are responsible people. We cannot go there with no tout or something like that. We dress roughly, all those things at all. And the way we approach them is not normal. They will know. But their parents, okay, I'm leaving my child with you or I'm leaving my children with you. Please take good care of them. If you want to play football, no problem. But I want them to go to school. That is it.
It is every coach's dream of winning something and moving to another level. When you won that second division league with City Girls, have you for once thought of leaving the club, or you still have, the thinking that I still have a mission to complete with the girls?
Yeah, this is a good question you asked me because my own target is to make sure that I took this team to first division. That is number one target. I'm going for all the time. This team have to go to first division. But getting to first division, at times you have some difficulties. Life is not smooth like that. You have a difficulty, you have to move to another level. I have that level to move. But I talk to myself, I love this team, I love these people. If I leave them now, people will think that, the coach ran away because that he will not make it in first division. I talked to my assistant. I said, no, you see, I'm getting something like this. I said, no, but if I leave this team want to tell me that leave the team and come and do this. I said, if I do it, other people will say that, oh, ki defaraga. Because I'm not first division, be defatanga, more. I told them. And I told my player, I said, what about first division? Are we going to relegate? They said, no, we are going to stay. I said, do you think we can make it? I said, yeah. I said, come on. Then we go for training immediately. We go back to training. We don't even have a lot of rest. We know that we are in first division. It's not like second division. People always say in the Gambia, Nawetan and league are the same. But to be frank with you, it's not the same. You see different things. So second division and first division, the same football is just the same. When I go to first division, I know that you meet different type of players, different type of coaches, experienced coaches. I can mention Choro and others. You see, they are very good. You understand? So you have to go back, learn more, gain from them. I steal from all these coaches in Gambia. I steal from them. Bacha, Ibufai, Alajisa, Alajisila. Anytime they have program, I always go under them because I try to steal from them, add it to what I know, and I improve myself. So all those things, then we go back, we make sure that we are not going to relegate. Despite that, I'm not sure whether there's a relegation tab, but we are not in the relegation zone. We should not relegate even. But if you can see this season, we are doing well. We are doing very well in this season as well. Yeah.
Final question that we talk about in the second year. What is the length of your contract with City Girls FC?
Here, City Girls, I can't say I have anything to stop with them now. We are family.
How many years are we talking about?
Maybe when I go back to my country, I leave City Girls. Even when I go back to my country, if I'm doing well in my country, I have to remember, I have to put this team in my mind because I gain a lot of things from this team. They support me, I support them, I give them my knowledge. I love the players because they are my family. If I'm not depressed here, I call them, Nene, where are you? Nene, nanga, you understand? I call my assistant coach, they are just my family. I call Jay, this is going on, this and how can we solve it? They come together, we solve it together, and we move on. So this is just the family I have in the Gambia. So I don't think I can forget this team. I can't.
All right. That's Keller, the head coach of City Girls, a first-year division, Gambia Football Federation Division 1 women's team, vying or playing their trade in the first year of Gambian football for the second consecutive season. Everybody would want to see City Girls do very good in the first year of Gambian football. But the fourth year it comes despite having heavyweight teams like Interior, Red Scorpions, Armed Forces, Abuko, but you still stood firm with those, little girls to make sure that you maintain your status in the first year of Gambian football. What keeps you going?
Determination and discipline, and we believe in Almighty Allah. I want many people to believe that football is all about going back to training. When you train hard and pray, you will make it and have one mind. You understand? Anything you are don't have double mind, don't have two mind. If I'm going to the field, believe me, I can stand in front of you like I say that we are going to the game. Even when we were playing in GT Bank tournament, you understand? Muslim school, I have different players from different teams. They will bear me witness. I have Drame, Olabuaro, and others. Mam Drame and Olabuaro and a lot of them like that. You understand? They know what I'm saying. We pray. We can pray more than 5 times before we leave the camp. When we get to the field, we pray. When there's a difficulty, I say, Nene, we are facing difficulty. What is going on? You can play. Come on, pray. And Nene is going to pray and just pour the water and we go on. Other people believe that it is marable. That is the concept they got. You understand? But we thank God that Allah bear me witness that we don't use such things. We believe in Allah, we play, and we achieve what we want to achieve.
Your first game in the first year of Gambian football was against a very physical and strong side, Gambia Armed Forces, and it was a goalless draw. How does it feel playing against your first game in the top tier, coming against one of the most physical side in the division and gaining or having a draw against them?
Every game we play, we have our own plan. If we are playing with physical team that are physical. They are physical players. We knew that today is not going to be easy. We have to prepare for this, and we have to go and play. Forget about their physical. You are skillful. I knew that some of their players are skillful, but not like my players. But I know that they believe in physical. They play long pass, they run, they can run and cross the ball. That is what they believe. Then we set the trap, we train, we have our plan. Just knock the ball. Everybody, I was so happy. I did not believe that the guys can even perform up to that level. I was so happy. I praised them up to the. I went back home. I have to praise them. I have to call them up. But when I called the president, I said, no, today. I was so surprised. These guys proved that they can play. When the president said, no, today, I was happy today. So we knew that they are physical. They are very physical, but we planned for them, and we got the draw, and it was a good result.
You came to the first division with the concept or with the determination of staying in the division, but there was a time when things were very hard onto you. You know, most especially when it comes to consecutive games against Interior and Red Scorpion. What has that anything changed from your mind when it comes to you staying in the division?
Yes, I still believe when we met with Interior, we lost to them 1-0. And the way the guys play, I was so happy. I said, no, if we can play with Interior like this, and we play with Red Scorpion like this and Armed Forces, there is a team we are going to trash. And when we trash that team, we will stay. Because we believe that only one team have to relegate. So I don't want to mention any team, but if I trash this team, we stay. Then that is our plan for that moment. We don't care about what we believe is that we don't want to concede more goals. We are going to play if they beat us, fine, but not 1 or 2 goals. Only Red Scorpion, I think, trash out 4, not I guess 4. Apart from that, we're able to contend with Armed Forces. You know, Immigration, we beat them, I guess. We won Immigration. So, Abuko United, we could not concede much because they are still good, you understand? And we have always have pull and pull with them because we thought that we are rivals, but we are not rivals. We are family, you understand? But you know, at times, even tongues and teeth, at times you fight. So we try to solve that problem and we become one family again. We are all family, Abukon and City Gas, we are family. Even all the teams in first division and second division, we are all family, okay?
Every coach has a favorite opponent in the division and a team that he never want to play. What is the team that you always love to play and the team that you want to avoid in the division? Finally.
Yeah, the team I always want to avoid in the first division, I can say, is Red Scorpion. Because playing with them, you need to play with all what you got. Because they are skillful. You don't know when they are coming, you don't know when they are not coming. You don't know when they are going for a goal. You should be at alert all the time. That is the only team that I'm always afraid of. But other teams, Interior too, they are good. But at least we can see how we can manipulate with them and get something from the board. They have stars like Mbase and others. Mbase is a player that you cannot predict.
Viewers, you are reminded that this is Senbiance VIP Magazine, VIP TV Sports are, and I am joined by City Girls FC coach Keller, who is talking to us how hard it is to be a coach and also leading her charges in the first year of Gambian football. Your team trying to sustain them this year, despite with all the big name teams like Abuko, Interior and Red Scorpion. You had a very big start. This season, what was the spirit? It is to go on and win the league or what?
Yeah, you see, this season we got little problem because our first game, Nene Jallo was not there. We missed Nene Jallo because of national duties, and we could not just pressurize her to come and play when she's tired or something like that. So we have to go on with Brikama United, where we got 1-1 draw. So on our second game, I guess we lost to, I can't remember. We lost to a team our second game, but third game we won 3-0. So we lost to Interior, I guess, and we won our third game 3-0 against Kintes. We come back to Gaff as well. But this season, Mom, I believe that we can get something. If not because of this pandemic, COVID-19, we can get something because the way we play, I knew that we are going to try some teams this time around. The last season was to stay, but this time around we are coming to compete it. We are not going to leave any team to say that they are superior more than us. Our aim this time around is to compete it. First, second, third, we have to be there. We have to be there. That is our plan this time around. All the teams should know that. They should prepare. First, second, third, we have to be there. That is our plan. And there's going to be a time that we compete with Red Scorpion, who is going to take the league.
Amen. Having that spirit and that zeal of competing for the league, only for a natural pandemic to come, that's a global one for that matter, COVID-19. How does it feel for you when you know that you cannot longer continue to fight for the league? Rather, all the efforts that you've done from day one to where it stops is all null and void.
To be frank with you, no, is a serious thing. But we have nothing to do. We have to obey the rules and regulation. We have to obey the law. But there's a serious something that is globally, and we cannot stop it. So when they said the league has to stop for the meantime, so we have no choice. It pains us and it pains me as well, but we have to take it like that. But I believe that it's not yet over. Next season is coming. We are going to prepare our players more and face them. Even it's even more better right now because we are in fourth position. I can say fourth or fifth position. But next season we will make sure that we compete it.
Finally, we have to end it here. What is your final message to the followers of women football who term women football as not anxiety compared to the male counterparts? That way, are we gonna end it for today's edition?
Yeah, my message goes like this: female football is not. We need to encourage the female players. We need to motivate them. We need to make sure that right now they need our support, especially from GFF. They are doing well. They are doing great things because now, as you can see, female league, female football has changed totally. From Banjo, I can give them credit. Other regions should do the same thing, like West Coast and KM, up to CRR, up there. If they can organize football tournaments all the time, female football will more improve in the Gambia. We have talent in the Gambia. They can play. They can play football. Only problem we have here is to make sure that we motivate them, bring them together, and let them play the football. And thanks to Monica from Monica staff, German football expert, she did a lot. She's a great woman. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the committee. I give thanks to everybody generally, sport journalists. But my problem with sport journalists is this: most of your journalists, they don't cover female matches.
We will talk more about that in our next edition. I am afraid we are out of time. Finally.
So you don't want to hear that?
Not that. We run out of time. Yeah, time is not at our side.
Thanks to everybody and to Almighty Allah that make today's possible, and that's only where I can stop as well. And give thanks to all the Gambians who gave me a chance to operate in the Gambia. Give thanks to everybody and I appreciate them.
All right, thank you for having me here. Well, that's all we have for today's edition of Sport Hour. My name is Sidou Sane, and I was joined in the building by the head coach of City Girls FC, a team that is playing in the first year of Gambian Football Women's League, occupying fourth position presently before the league was nulled and void due to the outbreak of COVID-19 and this extension of state of public emergency by the President of the Republic of the Gambia. Thank you until we come another time. This is Senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV Sports Hour. Bye-bye.